Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the LASH platform. Today we are talking about a consultation. Now, a consultation is something that is so important. I always tell all my students, the only time there's ever a client that is unsatisfied is because you did not do a proper consultation. So in today's video, I'm going to share 5 key points that will help you have a perfect consultation so that nothing slips through the cracks and that your client can be 100% satisfied 100% of the time. Okay, so we're going to jump into it. Like I said, there's 5 key points that you really want to kind of have set or make sure it goes into play in your consultations, just to cover all your bases. So when my client comes in, you can either schedule a consultation and do a patch test if you prefer before their full set, or you can do it right before. But one thing you want to do is make sure to spend the proper amount of time on a consultation. And this should be done, I like to schedule at least 15 minutes extra onto a full set, especially if they deny their patch test. Then I'll bring them in before their full set and I will spend 15 minutes. That allows them to do all my paperwork, sign release forms, everything like that to really make sure that all my bases are covered as an artist. And then we jump into the consultation. So, number 1, lifestyle. Now, I like to ask this question because for me, it checks off so many little boxes to know their style, what they like, and how I really need to explain how to take care of the lashes once they leave me. So, I ask them, what's their lifestyle? Now, I don't just say, what's your lifestyle? I say, so tell me about your day-to-day. What does that consist of? Now, they're either going to, kind of go into, well, I wake up, I go to the gym, I come home, I get ready, I take my kids to school, I kind of run around all day, blah, blah, blah. Or it could be somebody who says, I don't really wear a lot of makeup. I wear glasses. I kind of am just a mom, and then I'll get dressed up on date night. By them telling me or talking about their lifestyle, I can kind of figure out, okay, she's more of like a natural beauty. She doesn't wear a ton of makeup, so she probably doesn't want a mega volume set. Or on the other hand, I could have a client that's like, I don't leave the house without makeup. Okay, so in her mind, she likes something a little bit more dramatic. So do they wear glasses? I'll ask them that, why I'm asking them the lifestyle question. That will let me know the length I need to use. Can't go over 13 or 14 millimeter, depending on the eye shape. This question checks off so many little boxes. So, and it also is kind of like an icebreaker. You can get to know them, you can share with them experiences. It's just getting to know your clients and making sure they're happy with you and comfortable with you. Number 2 is photos. So this is so important. If you do anything on this list, look at photos. The reason is, I go back to references of hair clients all the time. So let's say I'm a hair client and I come into you and I say, I want to be blonde. Okay. Your mind, you're thinking blonde is like platinum, pretty, icy blonde probably, right? In my mind, I'm thinking just caramel highlights. If you and I never look at a photo and we never verify what I'm talking about when I say I'm blonde, we're on 2 totally different pages. The same thing happens with clients in your chair. The client's gonna come in and she's gonna say, I want full volume lashes. That's totally fine. But in my mind, full volume lashes is full mega volume lashes. In her mind, that could be a natural volume set. Do you see where I'm going with this? So you have to make sure you're on the same page. Photos will take care of that for you. Now, no matter what they say, you say, okay, you pull up your Instagram, you can have a lookbook, you can have whatever you want, but you need to make sure to show her, okay, this is what my full set of volume lashes looks like. Is this what you're thinking? If she's like, oh, no. Those are like caterpillar eyes. That's too much. I was just thinking, fuller than what I have. Now you're on the same page. Get a photo that she likes. Both look at it so that you as an artist know what she wants and she knows what she wants and you guys have communicated that together. So photos is probably one of the most important things to make sure you guys are on the same page. Now, explain length versus fullness. So I really want to make sure that you guys are doing this because there is a difference. Us as lash artists know this, right? Clients don't quite understand it. Most of the time, clients think if they go longer, they're going to look fuller, which is the total opposite, right? So you need to have that discussion with them. Okay, so do you want the dark shaded density or do you like the wispy long look? You need to verify what they like so that you can, again, give them what they want. The shorter you go, the fuller it's gonna look. The longer you go, the wispier it's gonna look. And that's kind of how I explain it to my clients. I'll honestly just say, you know, okay, so do you want that dark shadow, just boom of lashes right across your lash line? Or do you want length? Do you want your eyes to pop? Do you want those wispy looks? If the client's like, oh, kind of both, I'll just say, okay, perfect. So just so you know, the longer that you go with the lashes, the wispier and less full it's gonna look. The shorter you stay, the darker and fuller it's gonna look. It's just kind of an illusion of the eye. And I make sure to explain that, okay? Density versus length. Number 4, expectation versus reality. This sometimes could be a hard conversation to have, but you need to make sure to have it, especially if you come across clients who want these super full, extreme mega volume lashes and they do not have strong, healthy lashes to support this, okay? You need to do this consultation, look at their natural lashes. That way, once you start talking and communicating about what you want, you can easily say, okay, I can give you this look. I can give you the short length and the fullness, but what we're gonna have to do is drop down in diameter because your natural lashes can't hold a super heavy, thick look. So making sure to explain what they want, their expectation, versus what they really can have. Now, the beauty of volume lashing is you can basically give anybody what they want. But sometimes, you know, if a client has a scar in their eyelid or some sort of thing where they don't have super full lashes, and if they have a gap, you need to explain that to them and they need to understand the reality of what they have versus the expectation of what they want. Number 5, sign forms. Okay, so number 5 is more for protecting you as a lash artist. You want to make sure that they have a full understanding of the pros and cons of lashes. So what can happen, allergic reactions, the maintenance of it, coming in for fills. You need to make sure to go over all of your forms and have them sign your paperwork so that you as an artist are protected and your client has a full understanding of what they're getting into when it comes to lashes. Now, I believe, it's my teaching and my belief that if you do all of these things on this list, I promise you, you will never have an unhappy client. Just because you really need to make sure to have a thorough, good consultation before you start, just so nothing gets missed. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you guys are staying safe. I know a lot of salons have reopened, so stay safe, wear masks. Remember, your health and safety is the #1 most important thing. So love you guys. Thanks so much for watching.